gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Filling out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Here is Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall, and he weighed in right on 159 pounds. And his opponent, it's Conor, the Destroyer Ben. He's 160 pounds even. He stands 5 foot 8 inches tall with a reach of 68 point. Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida. That's the area I grew up in, and I've known about this guy for a long time, and now the boxing world is learning all about him too. The Destroyer, Conor Ben, one of the most exciting and electrifying fighters in the world today.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins, no losses, 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the young, undefeated, and newly crowned IBF middleweight champion of the world, known as Captain Hook, introducing Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor, the Destroyer Ben.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Lucky that hook didn't score. The big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go down? It's okay to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
This one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Straight right, just misses. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Blocks that right hook. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Feel good? Relax now. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting him back in.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and we'll go again. You need to go back out there, and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. You're boxing,
Still landing the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't
get out there and win this round, all right? Only one round of you, boss. Don't worry about it.
Good man, good man. Just saying again, don't change too much.
Now, boss. Come on. You're letting him back into the fight. You're much better than this.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
There for one shot at a time. Sets him up. You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. Good counter punching. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
You missed with that jab. Perfect counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So much for being a good sport here, they're going to taunt. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That right hook's blocked. That hook doesn't score. He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know. Down goes Ben. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four. He still won it.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good man, good man. Just saying it back, all right? Good. You done all that work, all good work out there. The top's working nice. Those 1-2s straight.
Get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. That's going to be a tough.
And there's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. Down goes Ben. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He parries the right jab away. I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Oh my God, Johnny! And a big shot rattles his cage. Connor Ben right now. Will he go down? How are they still? Pensacola's finest is down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see that again.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Nice job to block that uppercut. Just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your
Back at it in round 4. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
That hook is parried away. Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. To see a jab from these two. That counter shot lands. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that did you see that? And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go? I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
And Ben just got rocked. And Conor Ben goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again. Because a TKO, to me, it doesn't tell us the full story.